Seek to speak.
News reporter Asavari wrote, "Toxic femininity is when women use their gender to obtain certain privileges. It is when notorious indirect modes of confrontation are masked with gentleness. It is when empathy turns into ethical short-sightedness. Just like toxic masculinity, toxic femininity is the product of a deeply patriarchal society and systems and thus requires greater examination. Take, for example, the show Mean Girls. If the girl is particularly pretty or intelligent, she is likely to be a target for relational aggression because she threatens to gain what her bullies perceive to be limited resources, such as attention, affirmation, and status. The interesting thing about female relational aggression is that it can be very easy to disguise. Male bullying often results in physical contact, whereas female bullying is mostly premeditated and have a harder time to prove or identify. As such, girls who have suffered from bullying may suffer from mistreatment for months, if not years, and may cause untold psychological damage. Doesn't that sound a little toxic to you? Here are a few more examples. When someone says, "When are you having kids? I just don't see how you can be happy without having kids." Or a woman won't let herself eat anything but a salad on a date. I think that's ridiculous because food is food, you know. And also women who make fun of someone for having a flat chest, but at the same time call you a hoe when you have a larger chest. I mean, what's that all about? My personal experience of toxic femininity was when I had a family member tell me, if I'm fat or if I keep wearing baggy jeans and oversized shirts, how am I going to get a boyfriend? How am I going to get married? Another experience was that when I was bullied just because I was good friends with a bunch of guys. A female friend manipulated me into becoming her friend and then proceeded to talk bad about me behind my back. Thankfully, one of the guys came to me to see if what she said was true, and that was when I found out about her betrayal. After that, it made it a lot harder for me to open up to make new friends, unfortunately. But now I'm okay, hopefully. Toxic femininity turns women into objects and punishes women who refuse to conform in the same way. That toxic masculinity punishes men who step outside their assigned roles. So, how do we stop femininity or even start to stray away from this? I believe we need to acknowledge it, talk about it, push back on the implicit and explicit expressions of toxic gender roles, and most importantly, to show our children how damaging toxic femininity can be. Thank you.
Seek to speak.